Hello and welcome to the Bubblegum Tiger's Icecrown Citadel Raid Guide. My name is Alt, and in this video I'll cover everything you need to know about the normal mode 10-man version of the mid-spire Val'kyr encounter. A raid setup of 2 tanks, 2 to 3 healers, and 5 to 6 DPS is recommended. This is a 2 Val'kyr encounter, and in its 10-man version each Val'kyr has around 1.1 million health. You will find each Val'kyr patrolling around the spire in opposite directions, with 1 inner patrol path and 1 outer patrol path. When the raid is ready, the tank should pull the Val'kyr on the inner patrol path and tank her as close to the spire as possible, while the DPS and healers stack onto the bridge. At 30 to 35 seconds into the fight, the Val'kyr on the outer patrol path will fly by and aggro the healers and range DPS on the bridge. At this point, the off-tank should grab the second Val'kyr and tank her alongside the first. As the fight progresses, the Val'kyr will cast Severed Essence on 2 random raid members. This move copies the 2 raid members, and the Severed Essences will begin randomly attacking raid members using any and all spells available to the class that was copied. By now, you should have around 4 to 6 Severed Essence clones mixed in with other raid members, wreaking havoc and generally confusing your healers as to who is real and fake. It is imperative that you continue to DPS the Val'kyr and ignore the Severed Essences as much as possible, particularly the Severed Essences with the ability to heal. As the fight continues toward the 4-minute mark, those members in Ventrilo Raid Chat should begin to curse the Severed Essences for the non-stop healing of the Val'kyr, in order to further add to the desperation of the fight that, by this time, should already be seen as futile, yet pride will ensure that everyone does their best to try and DPS the Val'kyr down. Unfortunately at this point, your designated raid healer will have assumed the fetal position in a dark corner of their room, while the sounds of the Val'kyr haunt their thoughts and cause them to weep uncontrollably. The loss of raid heals will cause your main healers to begin to try and pick up the slack, only to run out of mana. At this point, your DPS and the remaining healers should break into a full sprint for the teleporter as the tanks make a valiant final effort to hold off the horde of Severed Essences and Val'kyr. As would be the case, the teleporter will be unusable while you are engaged in a fight. As long as your raid members panic, yell random profanities over Ventrilo, and attempt to escape their inevitable deaths through the gas walls, you are guaranteed to have yourselves a wipe. Good luck, and thank you for watching this video. As always, feel free to ask questions or add suggestions either on YouTube or via the Bubblegum Tigers thread on the Bubblegum Tigers forums.